All right. How do you get half of your spouse's benefit? This is a very hot topic. A lot of people ask questions about this. So let's talk about this. The answer is if your benefit is less than half of your spouse's benefit, you will get half of your spouse's benefit. Let me give you an example. So let's say Mr. and Mrs. Mr. is eligible for $2,400 a month, and Mrs. is eligible for $1,000 a month. So when Mr. files for Social Security, how much does Mrs. get? She doesn't get $1,000. She gets $1,200 because half of his is more than all of hers. So she would get the $1,200. Now it does not affect Mr. Does not affect him at all. He gets the same benefit. So in this situation, $2,400 plus $1,200, these people would be getting $3,600 a month from Social Security. Let's look at a more extreme example. Let's say Mr. and Mrs. Let's say Mrs. has never worked. She raised a bunch of kids. She had a very exhausting job, but she never worked and got paid, and she never paid into Social Security. So let's say she was literally eligible for zero. When her husband collects his Social Security, what does she do? She's not even eligible for anything. How much does she get? Right? $1,200. She gets $1,200 because half of his is more than all of hers. They would get $3,600 total, right? Just like the other example. So that's another way you can get half of your spouse's benefit. And one last quick note, which is crazy. If you are divorced and not remarried, you can also do this. So let's say you are divorced and your ex-spouse is getting $2,600 a month and you're eligible for $800 a month. You can collect half of his. Now he doesn't know, it doesn't affect him, so it doesn't matter as far as that goes. So you would start getting $1,300 a month, even though you are no longer married. That's crazy, but that's how it works. I hope that helps.